Hey, Pardon My Take listeners, you can find every episode on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Prime members can listen ad-free on Amazon Music. On today's Pardon My Take, we have PGA Championship winner Collin Morikawa, 2020. Awesome interview. In-person interview. In-person interviews are back. Very exciting. Growing the game of golf. Really cool guy. So we have that. We have NBA playoffs. We have Who's Back of the Week. We talk a little college baseball. What else do we have? Oh, we talk some PLL. Worst team ever. Waterdogs. Bang and change. We covered so many sports today, and we didn't talk any soccer. Whoops.
We can put that at the start.
Okay, we'll do that really quickly. Nah. Well, no, this was talking soccer.
And I was talking
Ronaldo's
soccer.
out.
Ronaldo, by the way, it's time that we have an honest conversation about Ronaldo. I don't even think he's a top 3 Ronaldo.
Yeah, I agree.
Go
off, King.
You've got Ronaldo. You've got Ronaldinho, who is named Ronaldo.
Yep.
Then you've got Fat Ronaldinho and Fat Ronaldo.
Yeah. And Pinaldo.
And he's number 6 overall Ronaldo.
Agreed. There's our talking soccer. All right. We're brought to you by our friends at Chevy.
Also, Chiesa is going to be one of the best players in the entire world. I'm just putting an eyeball stamp on that. I said that last week. Then he had that awesome goal. Chiesa.
Iron Robin no longer playing for the Dutch. Learned that today.
And what's his name? Fulani. Fulani's not on Belgium.
Yeah. Brutal when you see your heroes go on. Also, everyone was calling him 50, and then I looked him up, and he's 1 year older than us, so that really hurt my feelings. All right, we're brought to you by our friends at Chevy, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Silverado is strong, advanced, dependable, hardworking. Silverado is dependable like the people who drive them. The design is big, bold, and commanding, and this truck turns heads. I love the Chevy Silverado. I'm not a truck guy. I'm an aspiring truck guy. I will be a truck guy at some point, and it will be a Chevy Silverado. Why? Because you can do everything with it. Tailgating, hauling, towing, off-roading, moving day, helping out your friends or family member, road trips, everything. Chevy Silverado has you covered. So check out the Chevy Silverado. Also, we're still running our deal. If you whisper PMT or take into a sales associate's ear, they will give you $100 off your Chevy Silverado, a full tank of gas, and 1 piping hot cup of coffee. So Chevy Silverado, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Go check it out right now. Okay, let's go.
It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.
Welcome to Pardon My Take, presented by the Chevy Silverado, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Today is Monday, June 28th, and of all the things, of all the curses, of all the ways that Atlanta sports can circle the drain, I didn't see a ref's foot hurting Trae Young's ankle as one of the possibilities.
So I'm looking at Trae Young's line here. He played 39 minutes.
He did. He went out. He came back in.
But Trae does that a lot. Like he'll take a 2-minute break and wrap up like he's Ben Roethlisberger.
Call out the AD.
Yeah, exactly. He'll just take he does load management in the middle of games.
I didn't realize. So he basically landed, then kind of stepped on the ref's foot and then turned his ankle. And if you're an Atlanta sports fan, you're like, are you serious? This is the way it's going to happen? I also didn't realize just how bad they zoomed in Trae Young's ankles are, because he has like Forrest Gump braces on his ankles. Did you see those things?
No, I didn't see
They're
those.
like hard plastic casts on his ankles. So they were already a major concern. I see them?
Oh, yeah. That's weird.
They
look like air splints almost.
Yeah, those are the casts that they give you when they're like, hey, your ankles are trash, and we know you're never going to be running because you're not an athletic person. Here, take these.
Those look like the braces that they would put on your feet if your ankles were growing incorrectly.
Right.
And it's like, don't take these off for 2 years.
Right.
And they'll correct your bones.
If you have scoliosis of the ankle.
As they grow.
Yeah. So that sucked, though, for Atlanta. But the game really, we got to talk about Khris Middleton, the Khris Middleton legacy game. 20 points. I think did he score 20 points in the fourth quarter? 20 points in the fourth quarter. The Hawks scored 17. Is that correct?
Well, the Hawks also, I think they scored 2 points in the last 4 minutes of the game. That's tough to do.
It is. 18. I'm confirming it. No, he scored 20. 20 points in the fourth quarter from Khris Middleton, 17 for the Hawks. He was lights out. And this is the Bucks. Like, Giannis is the guy, but if they can get someone like Khris Middleton or Drew Holiday to step up, maybe Pat Connaughton, they become a scary team. Mm-hmm. And I know Trae Young got hurt. Like, that sucks. And he was shooting from the logo and doing all those things. And even that little stretch where he comes out changes the flow of the game. And I feel bad for Atlanta sports, but the Bucks deserve a lot of credit because not only did they win this game, but they easily won Friday night. And maybe the Hawks, like, we might have overreacted a little for game one.
I also think it's going to be very tough for the Hawks to win unless you have a Kevin Huerter is unconscious game.
Yeah.
If Red Velvet's unconscious, then you have a chance, and a pretty good chance at that. But tonight, I think he was, 3 for 7? Not a bad game, but he had 11 points. And if he has 20, 22 points, then the Hawks have a chance. But if you don't get him involved, then what are you waiting on? Collins? Are you waiting?
Well, Bogdanovich has been hurt too. Look at this. Yeah. We're like Hawks apologists now.
Yeah. Well,
who would have thought?
We did picture them winning the championship.
I did though. I did stop myself and said that I'm not going to overreact to game one because I do think the Bucks are going to win this series. And who knows? The Hawks at this point though, I was going into this game. I bet on the Bucks, but I said before I bet on the Bucks, I was like, I would have loved betting on the Bucks tonight, and then everything in my head was like, but Trae Young. That's what he does. That's how much he can scare you, where it's like everything says the Bucks are better than the Hawks. They are. Mm-hmm. The Sixers were better than the Hawks, but Trae Young. That equalizes everything.
It's also house money if you're a Hawks fan, if you're an Atlanta sports fan, because this is one where you're like, there was no expectation before the season started that you would even be here right now. So it's not even really an Atlanta sports loss when you don't score more than 2 points in the last 4 minutes of the game because you shouldn't be here anyways.
Right.
I think they still know that.
It's the window opening kind of loss. Like, there is certain losses when you feel like a window is opening, you can handle a loss because you're like, this isn't the end. This is just the beginning. You got to go through your lumps. That's what these Hawks feel like.
You know what this is, Big Cat? They got to win. They got to learn how to win in the playoffs right now.
Yeah,
they got to learn how to win different ways.
No, they got to learn how to lose before they learn how to win.
Yeah. So this taught them a very valuable lesson, which is score more than 2 points in the 4 minutes of the game.
And watch out for the refs' ankles.
Yes, look out for
always.
The refs' ankles.
The refs' ankles shouldn't have been there. But that is like. Imagine if Trae Young is just...
Are you saying that it provoked?
Yeah, it was. It did. Yeah? It provoked. Imagine if Trae Young is hobbled for the rest of the series. That is very Atlanta.
That would... Now, if he had to have, surgery in the offseason
that would be very Atlanta.
Then that's very Atlanta, yeah.
But either way, we're Hawks apologists and giving credit to the Bucks. I do think the Bucks are going to win this series in 5 or 6. But, who knows? Trae Young. Trae Young. You just got to say Trae Young at the end of everything nice you say about a Hawks opponent, you just say Trae Young at the end. That way you can never lose.
You know what? Trae Young is everything that was advertised and more.
Yes, that's true.
How did Brook Lopez end up with minus 17 on the plus minus? He must have only played at the start of the game. Well, no, he had 25 minutes. I don't know. Stats lie. Numbers lie.
All right.
When people tell you numbers never lie, they're lying.
Okay, so that's part 1 of the show. Download part 2. We're going to talk about Clippers and Suns.
All right, part 2 is starting right now. Part 2, Clip Suns.
Okay, let's talk about our Suns. Suns podcast. Up 3-1. Maybe the worst second half of a game I've watched in a very long time.
It was bad. And we had our one game earlier this postseason. We're like, it's kind of cool to see games that are 75 to 79 in the last couple minutes. Quick reverse on that take. It was painful.
I have some stats for you that really show how painful it was. The Suns scored 84 points. That is the least amount of points in a win this season. They scored, they shot 24% in the second half. They went 0 for 9 from three-point. And the Clippers, and if you watch this game, you really know this stat really hits home. The Clippers went an astounding 0 for 10 on go-ahead field goals. Because that was the entire fourth quarter, was essentially the Suns would be up 3, then the Clippers would get it to 1, and then the Clippers would miss. And then the Suns would get up 5, and the Clippers would get it to 1, and then the Clippers would miss. And it would just go like that over and over and over while we were watching. I think there was a moment, it was about 5 minutes into the fourth quarter, where it was 4-2 Suns in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and Chris Paul had what very easily could have been like the worst fourth quarter performance of his career, but he ended up making just enough shots to keep them ahead. And free throws. So he made all his free throws, right, except for the last one?
Yeah.
So he was just bricking everything off the back rim, but he would make one out of every, 3 or 4 trips down the court, but the Clippers would make one out of every 5 trips down the court.
Yes.
So Chris Paul ended up looking like the hero in that game. When if playoff P becomes playoff PP plus, then he ends up actually winning that game. It was tough to watch Ballmer because Ballmer,
the mask.
It's
he looks like Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter, or like the Andy Reid mask where he has the barbecue rib rotating inside.
Yeah, he had
it.
a different one 2 games ago that looked a lot more comtemple, and then he went back to
he
the surgery mask.
He looked like Bane this time.
It was cutting his face off. It was like remember the TikTok of the English dude who went outside and got a tan?
Yeah, it looked like
and it's like you could see that? Yeah, that's what it was so tight on his face.
You know what he looks like now that I realize it, with the bald head and like the giant circular protruding mask? He kind of looks like a real life version of Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
If you draw like a mouth on his mask, it would look a lot like that. But it was slowly starting to dawn on him during the fourth quarter of this game that maybe playoff Paul isn't exactly.
Well, I like that playoff Paul. What you just said, playoff Paul, because that really kind of like you would never trust playoff Paul.
No, you're taking all the wind out of him. Like when you I'm removing his nickname, but you could see him when playoff P was missing some of those foul shots. Like Ballmer was just like looking down at his shoes, like I can't believe I'm paying this guy this much money.
14 times in the last 10 years, playoff Paul has shot 25% from the field or less in a playoff game.
That seems not good.
That's really bad if your nickname is Playoff P, which if you had to ask him, like I wish we someday get him on, like he has to regret that so much. It's like big game James Shields. Like you can't have a name like that and it just you're going to be mocked. You're going to be constantly mocked.
Like Joe Theismann changed his name to rhyme with Heisman, and then he lost the Heisman.
Right.
The Kobe stopper.
Ruben Patterson. You can't do that to yourself. But it was atrocious. And we have to at least mention the Clippers did get screwed. And I hate the rule. But there's 2 things going on right now because the rule is the same rule that happened in Game 3, right? Yeah, Game 3, where if you hit the ball, if you like basically pickpocket someone.
Game 2.
I thought it was Game 2.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, with the alley-oop. If you pickpocket someone and it like technically hits their hand last, going out of bounds, but you're the one who forced it, they will then be like, hey, it's your ball because it like the last possible second it was still touching, Campaign's hand, which was what it was in Game 4, Campaign's hand as it was going out. The refs, I appreciate the refs basically saying we're not doing this again because I wanted to go to bed, so I was like, this is awesome, and I also bet the Suns. But if you're a Clippers fan, you have every right to be upset because the rule sucks. But you can't just decide not to do the rule one game after you did it 2 games ago.
Rules are rules.
The rules are rules. Like there's on one hand the rule sucks. We all think it's bullshit. We all think that the game has gotten unwatchable at the end of these playoff games where it spends the last 2 minutes or 40 minutes of reviewing every single out of bounds possession. That sucks. But you still have to do it. You still have to look at it. Otherwise, we're just deciding game to game like whatever the rest feel up to. I was appreciative, but I understand anyone who had the Clippers or was rooting for the Clippers. You have a very fair gripe, and you should probably protest with the league office.
Yeah, they didn't even look at it.
And you could tell, too, the refs, like everyone was complaining about it. I think Pat Beverly was yelling, and the refs were like, nope, we're just going to fucking keep this going.
Yep, not going to take a look at this one. Shout out to my mom, by the way. Her take, finally, after like 32, 33 years.
Shout out.
actually ends up being correct when she's like, no, you can't stay up and watch the fourth quarter. The last 2 minutes takes 45 minutes.
Yes.
She was exaggerating. Now it's exactly correct.
It's gotten insane.
It was so bad that the thought occurred to me at the end of this game, what if we just got rid of replay in every sport? I feel like we've gone so far in the direction of getting it right to the point where we're getting it wrong. And that sounds really deep because it is, but it's actually like, it's kind of true. I enjoy sports more when we're not taking all these pauses. That even goes for the NFL. I was thinking like, what if we just stopped reviewing everything in the NFL? I feel like that would be better.
That's why the pass interference rule was the dumbest rule of all time when they're like, we're going to review something else. I would like there to be...
Give a sky judge.
The problem is there are certain things that like I really do want replay, but these are I think in basketball when you're reviewing like these, late game, it touched the inch of his finger. Yeah, I'm fine with just getting rid of that replay and just living with the consequences, which I know eventually will hurt me. It will hurt everyone here because that's just how it rolls. But yeah, replay in this like circumstance has completely ruined the watchability of the games.
Although there was that one play where it almost simultaneously hit off Paul George in somebody else's hand, and the ref called a jump ball in real time.
Just do that.
And then we saw the replay, and it was like, that's really fucking close to being a jump ball. Like, I don't know how. That's a great call.
Yes. What are you saying?
It should also be mentioned, though, but DeMarcus Cousins' intentional missed free throw at the end of the game was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yes.
He just doesn't either know the rules.
I don't think he knows the rules.
I don't think he cares.
Or he was like, fuck it, I'm just going to throw it as hard as I can and hope this works.
Yeah, I think that's probably what he was going for.
Maybe he thought the refs were just not in the mood of calling things.
I think he's trying to break the backboard.
Yeah, maybe.
Was he trying to throw an alley-oop to himself off the backboard?
Yeah, the game gets like basically suspended
because he hangs on the rim, breaks the rim. That's actually, you could do a lot worse than that.
He tried to throw the ball through the backboard.
It was amazing.
It was hilarious. It also is just so funny whenever he like pops up in this series, or in the playoffs in general. You're like, wait, what?
Is it
He's
now
on the Clippers? Okay.
Mike Greenberg's dumb rule. If you had a guy like, remember Escalade from the N1 mixtape?
Yes.
Big Boy R.I.P. Take a moment of silence for Escalade. If you had a guy like that on your team and you're trailing by like 5 points in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, could Escalade just go down and break the basket on purpose with a dunk?
That's what Boogie Cousins was doing.
Then they delay, then they bring out the backup basket, and then Escalade breaks it again.
Yeah.
And then what are you going to do? You can't finish the game.
Although they changed the baskets after Shaq. They did. Like, they're very, very hard to break. It sucks. Because a broken backboard was the coolest thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it just never happens ever anymore. Shaq did that.
The only thing that was better than a step over was breaking a backboard on a dude.
Shaq's legacy, like if whenever Shaq gets in arguments with Charles Barkley or anyone else, he should just be like, they literally changed the construction of the hoop because of me.
Should we start talking about...
Yeah.
I feel like it's been a while since we've had a baby Shaq discussion in the NBA. Should we start talking about Ayton?
DeAndre Ayton?
As baby Shaq, the Shaqtus?
There's no back to the basket guys anymore.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. It makes sense, too. It's like at the end of the games when everyone's trying to find offense, there's no one you can just pass the ball down the post and get a basket.
I do appreciate DeAndre Ayton being like, Chris Paul has changed my life. And it's like, we know because Chris Paul makes every big guy that much better because he basically just passes it to you in the best place possible. But it feels like it's Suns in 5 because Chris Paul was terrible. I think Chris Paul was also just gassed, and I don't think he had like COVID, so I think he was just not all the way there from just sitting out for a couple weeks.
I do have a little bit of insider information. AJ Tedez is going to be at the game, 4th row.
Oh, okay.
So just keep an eye out for her on TV.
So you're still talking to her?
No, I don't talk to her. She DMs me.
You're not flying out?
No, I'm not flying out.
Damn.
Got it. Damn.
I just thought I'd pass that along. It seems like it's going to be a good morale boost to see her there.
Yeah.
Whose jersey was
Although
she
it might be the opposite. It might be the scene from The Godfather
where
when they fly in the brother from Italy and they're like, oh no, like my girl's here. And then Devin Booker's like, my girl's here. And then Chris Paul's like, no, wait, that's my girl.
Yeah.
I think they just go down the line.
I think they probably know. It's probably more of a concern for any girlfriends that might be in the stands.
Yeah, if they put them in the wives section.
The WAG section.
I don't know about that. Yeah, but it was a terrible game. Again, the refs screwed it, but they also helped us because they were like, this game is so hard to watch. We just want it to end.
Yeah.
But playoff P, I feel bad because he deserves credit for the Utah series, like I said a week ago. but he has been he's gone back to playoff pace.
He just looks so sad.
He's not taking games over at the end. Like, he's playing well, but they don't have Kawhi.
Also,
they are playing a lot of games and not a lot of time.
Also, shout out Mike Breen with like the line of the century when he was like in Kawhi's going nuts, and Mark Jackson, unintentionally the funniest announcer of all time. As they're showing Devin Booker and it says Devin Booker fouled out, Mark Jackson's like, Monty Williams wants to get Devin Booker out here because he's in foul trouble. They're gonna sub him out for defense and then bring him back in. It's like, yeah, actually that's true. 6 fouls is the most amount of foul trouble you can get.
Yeah, and then it was about like I think 5 seconds later he goes, he's got 6 fouls. 6 fouls now.
I fucking love him. I love him. And we get deeper in the playoffs. These guys, you just you get so like used to hearing them talk.
Yeah.
That you start. It's like having family over for a weekend and you hear like, oh man, that was stupid what you just said. We're now living with Mark Jackson every other day. So every little thing he says, you're like, wait. What? That makes no sense.
The playoffs, it's also like Thanksgiving where the longer you go, the drunker they get.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's already had a couple glasses of Sunset Blush in him. It's only going to get funner.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk some hockey. Boys, we officially went to the last game in the Nassau Coliseum.
Yeah, R.I.P.
So shout out us. Some people were trying to throw a jinx at us. I don't know. I would say that's not our fault. We
Jake
brought a
wasn't there.
win. Yeah, Jake the Jinx wasn't there. It did that. Of all the ways you can lose in playoff hockey, obviously losing in overtime Game 7 is the worst. I still remember when the Kings beat the Blackhawks and was like watching it and being like, wait, it's over? It's done? But losing 1-0 on a shorthanded goal and then just watching painfully as you can't do anything is pretty far up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shorthanded goal, 1-0. Really no great chances for the Islanders either.
Nope.
There were like once or twice they were able to center or across the puck and it went across the face of the goal and it's like maybe, and nope, there's a guy and he's 5 feet away.
Oh, and they also had the most frustrating thing that can happen in hockey is when you pull the goalie and the other team gets the puck on the other side of your goal and just burns like 30 seconds.
Just standing on the puck.
Sit there and you freak out and you're saying to yourself, how can this happen? Get it out, get it out, get it out. And you can't get it out. That is the worst feeling in the world.
They did a great job literally standing on top of the puck.
Yeah.
I think that's all that they were doing. And they would have it trapped between the ice, the skate, and their stick, and they're like, fuck you, you're not getting it. It's like a dog with a toy, and you're trying to get it out of its mouth, and you just can't.
It's
no
a
matter
bulldog
how
at the park.
Exactly.
With a tennis ball.
And you weren't getting that ball back. It was frustrating for the Islanders.
That actually is a perfect analogy because it is when you're at the dog park and a bulldog gets a hold of like the tennis ball you brought. Yeah, you're just like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's all right. We got more at home.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So, are we a Canadians podcast?
Yeah, I mean, fuck Third
the
Leg
Islanders.
Greg.
Well, fuck the Islanders.
Yeah.
No, fuck the Lightning. I mean, not fuck the Islanders.
Freudian slip. Okay. Yeah, no, fuck the Lightning. Fuck Third Leg Greg. I hope your charities run out of money, bro. Like, I have no problem saying that again to you.
I think the Canadiens are now officially America's team. It feels like it's coming home. Is it coming home?
It's coming home.
It's coming home for the Canadiens. Should we do a segment for our French listeners?
Yeah.
Le Canadien.
Give it to us. Give us some French, Jake.
Je m'appelle.
Je ne sais pas.
Oh.
Je
what
ne
was
sais
that,
pas.
Billy?
Je ne comprends
Okay,
pas.
you know what? You can talk during this segment, but only in French.
J'aime la grenouille.
Ça rentre en la maison. I think that means it's coming home. Ça rentre en la maison.
Croque monsieur.
Oh, that's a delicious sandwich.
Croque madame.
Is that also a delicious sandwich?
Oui, oui.
Okay. Jake?
La queue revient à la maison.
That was
La coupe.
beautiful.
The cup is coming home.
Yeah.
La coupe revient à la maison.
The thing that I would, if you're a Canadian fan, you probably are confident in just the fact that everyone says Lightning in 5.
Yeah.
Everyone has predicted that the Canadians will lose every single round, and every single round, Carey Price has stood on his head. And they don't have to really worry about the rest versus rust because game 1's Monday night.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this about the Lightning. They're what the French call les incompetents.
Yeah. Or
Eat it.
fucking losers. That's the translation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was our hockey talk. Should we talk a little PLL? Talking about losers. Nice segue.
I forgot to watch the game. So
I'll give you a rehash.
I
okay?
looked at the box score. Tell me why, Big Cat, we should not sell the team right now.
You want me
I'll
to add the primetime music, ESPN?
Yeah, no. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Have you ever seen the movie Old Yeller?
Uh-huh.
All right, so the end of that movie, that's what we need to do to the Waterdogs. They're fucking suck. Take them out back, shoot them in the head. Not actually.
With a BB gun.
Right.
Just injure them.
With a water gun. But yeah, they suck, man. I think Paul Rabel put them on prime time because, as we discussed on Friday, he runs the entire league. Either he or his brother makes every decision ever. I'm pretty sure he put us on prime time just to embarrass us.
Now, didn't the team that we played, weren't they good last year?
They were good.
Okay,
so
they
everyone
were good.
everyone was saying to me,
I'm not Big Cat. I don't embrace excuses. I embrace solutions.
Right. So
how are we going to most effectively kill this team?
Well, so here's the thing. Everyone was saying to me on Saturday night, like, dude, it's not the Waterdogs aren't bad. It's the Archers are really good. That doesn't fly for me. I'm not. That's fuck. You think Jerry Jones is cool with that? He's like, hey, the Packers are really good. It's not that the Cowboys are really bad. No, fuck that.
Right.
We suck.
Jerry's out here trying to win a championship every
single year. And so I am putting it on the Waterdogs. I think that as a podcast, we need to throw down the gauntlet. This weekend is a must win.
Okay. Well,
can't lose.
Well, Big Cat, how
combo.
We should get Cesar Milan on here to teach us how to train these dogs.
Yeah.
How do you train an unruly dog?
How about just shoot the fucking
you
ball?
Can shoot. Yeah.
Whoa.
Shoot more.
You can just not look at them. That's a good way to train a dog, is to deny it attention.
I said this before the show, and I didn't know if I was going to say it on here, but I'll just say it. I think we should contact Mike Vick about coaching the Waterdogs because it's gotten to that point.
Yeah.
It's gotten to that point.
Okay,
I'm okay
with that.
I hate this team.
I want to put ice on all their boners right now because they don't deserve. You know what? They don't deserve the name dogs.
Yeah.
I don't want to make this about dogs. I want to make them earn their dog.
Right.
And they don't. They have not
water.
done that yet. They're just water. Water. You guys are water.
A puddle that we stomp through.
You guys are piss, actually.
Yeah.
You're a piss puddle.
Either way, the guys seem like nice guys, so I'm rooting for them personally. But as a team, as a collective, still the coolest uniforms.
Yep.
Hate our coach. That's about it.
I'm gonna move.
A lot of people thought that Jake was calling this game.
Oh no!
They turned it on, and they're like, "Where's Jake?"
Did they turn on what's his name? Ryan Boyle,
bro.
He was there.
Have you reached out to bro?
I gave him a follow. Nothing yet.
So
he hasn't followed you back?
Not yet.
Did we say that on the air? That what his nicknames were?
Yeah. Oh, we didn't.
Rip with 2 P's in bro. According to his Wikipedia.
That's so
sick. I'm looking forward to meeting him.
We got to give you a lacrosse nickname. I mean, Jake is a pretty good lacrosse name in general.
Yeah.
Marsh is also pretty cool.
Billy, you should do that as one of your things at the end. Come up with a lacrosse nickname for Jake.
All right, well, so bro has not followed you back. It'd be a shame if people tweeted it's like, hey, dude, why don't you follow Jake Marsh back?
Sounds like Trouble in Paradise, actually.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's starting the beef.
That's fucked up.
I don't know. He's got 4 more weeks of games before working with me. It's a long ways away.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, we had the first baseball substance ejection in the White Sox Mariners game. This is great. Rob Manfred finally has a head.
Did you see what they did with the glove?
Yeah, they put it in a bag.
They put it in like a plastic, like a kitchen trash bag.
Yeah.
And then the announcer's like, and according to league protocols, this is being hermetically sealed. They were trying to like use big words to describe. No, they put it in a fucking hefty bag.
Yeah.
And then they wrapped it around itself. They did a piss poor job, actually, of wrapping up the glove.
Yes.
Now my prediction, there's going to be a chain of custody issue that comes into play with the glove.
Yep.
The pitcher's going to peel it. He's going to get off. And Rob Manfred still won't have a head.
Yes. So, yeah, I think it's so stupid. It's just so fucking stupid, baseball. And also, baseball revealed their all-star jerseys, which are atrocious. But who cares?
Listen, I can't
get upset about
honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought that they would be.
So they're
very bad.
The away are bad. The whites aren't that bad. The blues were bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, I had that sentence all the way. All right, let's do Who's Back of the Week, and then we have Collin Morikawa on. Awesome interview in person. In-person interviews are back. It feels great. You know who else is back? The Cash App. The Cash App is back. The stock market, investing through Cash App. Buying Bitcoin has never been easier, and you can do it on the Cash App It takes 1 second. It links directly to your bank account. You hit boom, buy Bitcoin, and then you can watch it every single day. You can sell it easily as well. It is super, super easy to use. The Cash App, and of course, when you download the Cash App and enter the referral code Barstool, you receive $10 for free, $10 to ASPCA. The Cash App, download the Cash App from the App Store, Google Play Store today, and get involved with our friends at the Cash App. Okay, Hank, your Who's Back of the Week.
My Who's Back of the Week is Banging Chains.
Yeah. Yes, big time.
If you didn't see the clip, it's on our Instagram. I'll try and explain it, give it a little bit of context, though. It's an insane clip, one of the best Banging Chains videos I've ever seen. The best, actually. I'll just say it. But it was the PDGA Disc Golf World Championship. So, Stanley Cup, World Series, whatever you want to call it for disc golf. James Conrad, it was the 18th hole. James Conrad was down by a stroke. I don't know exactly how they
Is
word
it a hole?
Yeah, no, it's holes and strokes.
I don't know how they word it in disc golf. I'm assuming like regular golf. Down by 1 going into the last hole. He threw in a 247-foot birdie to push it into a playoff.
Hole in one?
Hole in one.
And he bent it around like a tree. It was a dogleg right.
Yeah.
Full crowd. It was insane. People went crazy. Forced it to a playoff, and then he won the playoff.
He did.
He won.
I didn't follow up.
Well,
I
you knew that Paul Macbeth was not going to be able to come back after that.
Yeah.
All the momentum was on James Conrad's side.
That was such... I don't care if you... we obviously think that disc golf is a sport. It's absolutely a sport. It's more of a sport than lacrosse. But if you don't even think it's a sport, watching this moment has to get you pumped up.
Dude,
it has to get you
pressure,
pumped up.
yeah, it's any sport. The pressure when you have live fans and just like a moment like that, you have to have ice water in your veins. You have to be an athlete. That was a big throw.
Yes.
That was a big time players make big time throws, and that's exactly what he did.
I actually think that this is the most clutch play ever in the history of any sport. Name me a better shot than this.
The guy, the John Daly, when he won the British Open, he had that crazy chip in to force it to the playoff. Then he lost. Though.
I was going to say
that
when the dudes at the Travelers today played 17 playoff holes
of the same hole,
just getting pars back to back.
Yeah. The shot that Butler had against Duke that didn't go in. That was a better shot, maybe.
Patrick Mahomes' touchdown that was dropped.
Oh, no.
In the Super Bowl.
You know what's a better shot than that? We talked about it a couple months ago. The Joel Embiid rebound full court heave that took place in 0.5 seconds that hit off the back of the rim, right?
Yes.
Oh, no, did it go in and it didn't count?
I can't remember.
I think it just missed.
It just missed? That's the best shot of all time. Second best now behind James Conrad.
Mm-hmm. That shot was awesome.
Yeah. I watched the clip 100 times. There's a million angles of it.
Yeah.
Goosebumps.
What is this?
Oh, here it is. Jake playing the
Embiid.
Joel Embiid. There's the miss, and then the full court heave.
Yeah, it hit off the back of the backboard.
Yeah. That would have been the best shot ever.
That would have. Patrick Mahomes still. Greatest incompletion of my lifetime.
Is that
I'll always remember it.
For who's back?
Yep. All right, cool.
Just one?
For who's back?
Just one.
Who's back?
Got it.
My Who's Back of the Week is Cinema. Cinema's back. So F9 had a massive weekend at the box office, and Vin Diesel, our poet laureate.
I like how you say it. Say it again.
Vin Diesel.
I like it.
How do you say it?
No, you just really, there's a little extra emphasis on the syll, and I like it.
Vin Diesel, baby.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I love that. I say Vin Diesel, so it's more of a Z.
Sounds
it's like a bison or bison.
That sounds like how Toto would say it.
Yeah, give it to me again. Hit me again.
I'm putting some fucking respect on his name, and you should do the same.
Hit me again.
Vin Diesel.
Yes, that's good.
So Vin Diesel,
I'm hot right now.
gave a quote, and he goes, "Cinema is back."
Hell yes.
Because F9 topped the box office this week, and people are going back to the movie theaters. You can't watch a Fast and the Furious. That's not an Amazon Prime purchase that you make in the comfort of your own home. You need to go out around other people to watch, and they're not a sponsor of the show as far as I know, but we had an extended conversation about how every Fast and the Furious is the same movie, and it kicks ass every single time.
Except for Hank. He doesn't like it.
Hank doesn't like it because he's a wet blanket, but they're in space now. They're in fucking space. So
I just said we shouldn't do a review. That's not what I said at all. I just said there's no point in doing a review because all the movies are the same.
I don't think that there's a franchise of movies that's better to watch stoned in your entirety than Fast and the Furious.
Transformers.
No, I would say wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Star Wars, maybe.
Never seen
It's
it.
too long.
Black Hawk
I actually
Down.
haven't seen Star Wars either.
We should see it sometime with friends.
Yeah, sure.
He'd just spoil everything as it happened. It actually be electric to hear Frank tell us like the punchlines before.
That should be something that we do if we like lose a bet where we live stream ourselves watching Star Wars for the first time.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Cinema's back. So you hear that, Wes Anderson? You're fucked.
It feels good.
Vin Diesel is here.
You got one who's back or two?
I just have the one.
All right, nice.
That's it?
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Wait,
okay.
Oh.
What?
No, I'm just surprised that's it.
Yeah, it's only one. All right, my who's back is
I gave you the disc golf one.
Superstars asking out of their asking off their teams. Damian Lillard. It has finally happened. Chauncey Billups got hired, there was a lot
of backlash. I don't know if it's official yet.
So I didn't know that Chauncey Billups had a rape allegation like 25 years ago. So he's gonna probably be hired by the Blazers, and then Damian Lillard. Chris Paul. Damian Lillard. There was an article which essentially was Damian Lillard's agent just hit up Chris Haynes at Yahoo and was like, "Hey,
what?
At Yahoo." I don't know why I said it like that. Yahoo. He hit him up at Yahoo.
I like
Although
it better.
isn't it Yahoo with the exclamation?
Yahoo.
It's Yahoo. And essentially, it was just a press release for being like, Damian Lillard loves the fans, so don't blame him, but he wants out. So it feels like it's going to happen.
Yeah, the Chauncey Billups thing, I didn't know about it. Were people like waiting for him to get a job to bring this back up?
I think so. So the Chris Haynes story was the second paragraph is Lillard has remained loyal to Portland in large part due to the tremendous fan base, but over the last few days he's seen some of those same fans attacking him on social media for a pending coaching hire he played no part in consummating, sources said. That came from Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
He essentially did a press release being like, "Hey guys, I've always had your back and you guys are not being cool to me, so I'm out."
Would just be like a little understanding as he finds out for the first time that his coach has like these allegations.
Right.
I don't think his endorsement of Chauncey had anything to do with that in the first place.
But it feels like the end is coming.
Yeah.
And I think everyone is Damian Lillard has been the exception, not the rule, in that he has remained loyal and he deserves credit.
Yeah,
but it does feel like this is going to probably end up being a trade.
I like Damian. The only reason that this makes me sad is because I don't know what's going to happen with CJ McCollum now. And it feels like him and Damian worked really well together.
Yeah.
So I just want to see my boy CJ end up happy somewhere.
Yeah, I agree.
I also want to see Dame like have a chance at winning something. I would like to see him on the Nets, actually. Why not make that trade?
Wow.
Dame for Kyrie.
Oh, I forgot to point that out. The Suns Clippers fourth quarter, I was thinking like I kind of miss super teams because this wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Like super teams don't score 4 points in 7 minutes.
Right. There's Dwight Howard, by the way, sitting courtside of this game.
I love it.
Looking cool.
I love it. Probably going to get into the game.
But yeah, like where's he going to go? What teams would you like to see Dame on?
I mean, the Knicks, obviously, people just keep saying the Knicks.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I mean,
Dame for Ben Simmons.
Lakers fans are one and the same to Yankee fans when it ever comes to like a free agent. They're like, hey, or not even a free agent, a trade. Someone who could get traded. They basically like, yeah, Rich Paul, like go get him, clutch, sign him, and then he'll just come to the Lakers.
I actually don't think that he would play well with LeBron.
I mean, they would just win a title. So.
But it wouldn't be fun for me to watch personally.
No, it wouldn't be fun
That's
for
what I
anyone.
mean when I say that they wouldn't work well together.
Agreed. It's a bummer, but I also kind of figured it would happen eventually. He's not getting younger. He's like 31 or something. Jake, who's back?
Jacoby Ellsbury is back.
What?
Yeah. Dustin Pedroia had a ceremony at Fenway on Friday night, and Michael, Tim Wakefield, and Jacoby Ellsbury was spotted for the first time in forever. He pretty much went into hibernation after the Yankees thing ended poorly, and no one knows where he went, but he was there in public.
Is he under contract by the Yankees still?
I just read
because
it.
he was wearing the
$5 million
Red Sox jersey, and I saw that. I was like, if I was a Yankees fan, like I'd be low key.
They had a $5 million buyout this year. So
this year?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So they're still paying him, but now he's back in
like it's
public
painful
eye.
enough, but to come back wearing the Red Sox jersey, like I loved it. But yeah, if I was a Yankees fan, that would be triggering beyond belief.
Are you allowed to do that if you're still under contract? Like,
well, I guess he got the buyout.
Yankees.
That's why I was confused because
Yeah.
I was like, I saw it. I was like, I would be if I was even management. Like I'd be furious.
That would be in like my paperwork at the end. Where I'll be like, okay, listen, I'll give you a buyout, but I have one rule, and the only rule is you're not allowed to wear a Red Sox uniform for a calendar year.
Right. Ric Flair being there was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's like, why is Ric Flair here? And they're like, yeah, Dustin Pedroia is just a huge Ric Flair fan. Like, say no more. That's awesome.
Dude, yeah, Ric Flair does that from time to time. He's like a real-life cameo.
Yeah.
Like, he has a service where you just ask Ric Flair to show up at your event.
And he will do it.
And he'll be like, where's the Coke?
It was cool.
Done.
Billy, do you want to do a Who's Back?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Magic Johnson finally got the news that Ben Simmons is terrible at shooting.
Oh.
And his piece of advice to Ben Simmons was that he needs to play more basketball. So, thank you, Magic Johnson.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind
I
of
do
right.
think Ben Simmons is, not to be like on First Take, but like I do think Ben Simmons is probably one of those guys who falls in the camp of he's really good at basketball, but probably doesn't love basketball. Because you can't love basketball and just never fix the fact that you can't shoot, right?
If you
loved it, you would probably shoot.
He loves basketball. He just doesn't love the basket.
Yeah, but he
needs to spend a summer just loving the basket.
Right. I just think that if you had this glaring hole in your game year after year after year, at some point you would come back and be like, hey, guys, guess what I did? I shot 10,000 jumpers this summer.
I'm going to be in the
I still
gym.
think it's a Philly thing, and people haven't really caught it. Like the Markelle Fultz and Ben Simmons, like something's up there.
Yeah, it is really bizarre to have.
Dimensions slow down. You want to just reignite them? It's like a
legitimately,
trash fire.
Legitimately.
So
Tire fire, yeah.
Legitimately.
I think one of two things needs to happen in Philadelphia. Well, one
Coincidence?
of three.
I think not.
You know what they need to do? They need to secretly make the hoops bigger in the Philadelphia 76ers gym. And just like tell Ben Simmons, okay, here's the key to the gym. Go practice as much as you want this summer. Let him get his confidence up. Have him
but that's the problem. I don't think he would practice.
He might practice more if he's making a couple of shots every now and again. Give him 25% bigger rims, and just see what that does. Actually, fuck it, just go like twice as big and see. That's the test: is make them twice as big and see if he tells you, "Hey, there's something different about the rims."
Right,
and
because it's like the Jamarcus Russell, right?
Yeah, putting the $100 bill in the back of the playbook, or whatever.
Right, and he basically just never got to the end of the playbook. Or I think Johnny Manziel, there was a story like that where his iPad they could like see that he just never played any of the tape.
But it was also in draft day.
That's true.
Where Bo Callahan, I don't think he ever made it to
the Jamarcus Russell story was because it was still VHSs and he just didn't.
He returned it.
He returned it and none of them were at the end.
Yeah.
Credit where it's due, too. Magic Johnson, just great vacation. His vacation looks awesome.
Yeah. Oh, so he just goes on a huge-ass boat in the middle of where?
Mediterranean.
It looked like the French Riviera to me. Yeah. He's just working out on a boat.
That's the way to do it.
Is that why he responds so late? He's just on a boat?
No, he also responds late when he's not on a boat. He texts our friend Rob Lowe asked him, and he got the answer to it. He texts someone who then tweets the text. So there's a loss in translation. It's basically old timey newspapers where they telegram. They telegram the end of the game into the newspaper and hope they get it there before print.
What did Magic Johnson say when he quit? He's like, I'm not going to show up on Monday.
I'm not going to be here.
I'm not going to be here.
I'm not going to be here.
Magic Johnson is definitely not.
Not going to be here.
I think he just got sick of having an office. If you're Magic Johnson, you probably it was probably 20 years after he retired from basketball, he didn't have an office ever.
And he's made a shitload of money.
He's a great businessman, but I feel like the office was the road, baby.
And as Donald Sterling said, put in that clip. What is Big Magic Johnson? What has he ever done? He's got AIDS. Unbelievable clip. I still can't believe that happened.
What has he done? Can you tell me? Big Magic Johnson. What has he done?
Well, he's a business person.
He's got AIDS.
I also like.
I really can't put that clip in there. I cannot believe that happened for real. Like it's just, it's. Remember the. We need to do like a whole episode about Donald Sterling and just the weird fallout. Remember the
deposition.
The deposition.
Where he's like, she's kissing me, she's sucking on me, she uses her mouth, she makes me feel good. Sir, the question was, is this your handwriting?
Yes. And then remember his girlfriend who wore that big visor?
Yeah.
All around town?
The visor's sick.
Weird. Whole thing was weird.
I actually got one of those visors.
Of course you did.
And then threw it away before ever wearing it.
Okay, let's get to our interview. We got Collin Morikawa on. Before we do that, quick word from our friends at Amazon Studio. Well, guess what? We've got a new movie coming out 4th of July weekend, the release of The Tomorrow War starring Chris Pratt. This is the movie event of the summer, and you don't want to miss it. This 4th of July weekend, Pratt leads an everyday hero who's transported into the future to battle a vicious alien life force and save his daughter, wife, and the world from total destruction. Pratt is joined by an incredible and diverse cast with Yvonne Strahovski, I think I nailed that, leading the future war, Sam Richardson and Edwin Hodge. This movie is impressively 4-quadrant with broad appeal for all. If you like sci-fi, action, emotion, or humor, there's something for you in this movie. It's funny, it has heart, it's an epic in scale and action, and oh yeah, aliens. So make sure you check it out. You can time travel, sci-fi appeal. There's everything there, the humor. This guy, it literally has everything. So everything is there for the Tomorrow Wars. And guess what? It's coming out Friday, July 2nd on Prime Video, streaming worldwide. So you don't even have to leave your house to do it, but you can also go see it in the theaters. So check it out. It is the event of the 4th of July weekend. I will be watching it. Guaranteed. Friday, July 2nd on Prime Video. If you don't have Amazon Prime, I don't know what you're doing. So make sure you get it. Amazon Prime, Prime Video. Friday, July 2nd, The Tomorrow Wars. Chris Pratt. All he does is bangers. Check it out. Okay, here he is, Collin Morikawa. Okay, we now welcome on a very special guest. It is PGA champion. Wait, they already did the 2020 PGA champion, Collin Morikawa. Very good to have you on. Sorry, I forgot that they changed the order of the majors. So I was going to say that you were still reigning champion, but you're not. My bad.
Yeah, but you know what? What I've learned... Well, thanks for having me here.
Yeah.
What I've learned is that for Phil, after he says he doesn't care how he played after the week after, he's still the PGA champion. I'm still the PGA champion.
That's true. Yeah, you are.
You're going to live with it forever.
Also, I would say that how young you won your PGA championship and how great you've been at such a young age, it's okay to be like, hey, I think I'll have another crack at these things and probably win all of them.
I hope so. Like, let's not burn any bridges, but I hope so. It's so cool. I mean, it changes your life. It really does. We're very fortunate. I'm very fortunate to have done one so early. Like you said, it makes that question of when you show up, when are you going to win your first?
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about it.
Right. I mean, we always give tips because every pro athlete wants tips from us, but win your Super Bowl like early in your career, so that way people aren't like, oh, I can't win the big one. Like, you got that out of the way. Now it's not, hey, he can't win the big one.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I mean, you're obviously like very young to be a PGA champion, which is awesome. I'm always curious about what the process is like when a golfer turns pro, because it's different from like any other sport out there. And even like if you're deciding like what college to go to, a lot of times players make like a big deal out of like selecting the hat, all that stuff. Like when you decide to turn pro, is it just like one day you're like, hey, I'm declaring myself to be a professional golfer, or is it the day that you sign your first contract? How does that work?
It's as simple as that. I mean, I think you guys should just turn pro right now.
I'm pro.
Yeah, there you go. You're a professional.
Like I'm a professional golfer.
If you make money on the golf course, so maybe I'll give you $1 and we can go play. Like you could be a professional golfer. There's nothing to it, so you don't wake up feeling different. You don't sign with any teams. Yeah, you sign a couple contracts when you turn pro out of college, but there's not much. I mean, the dream of becoming a pro, you just have to realize like this is it. But you don't wake up really feeling any different.
Has there ever been a golfer who's like declared themselves to no longer be an amateur, but they're like, okay, I've turned pro, and then they go out there and they just stink, and everybody's like, what's going on with this guy? He said that he was pro.
I think we see that all the time.
Okay.
I mean, did you guys hear what happened like on some Monday qualifier 2 weeks ago? These guys were
got in a fist fight. Yeah.
Like, I mean, those guys are pros too, but like, maybe that's the pros like that you want to see. I don't know. Like that's why. Like the definition of a professional golfer is very slim because there's so many tours, there's so many people that can play and become a professional golfer. But you look at a professional golfer as guys on Korn Ferry, PGA Tour, European Tour.
Yeah.
Like those guys are the ones that are like legit professionals.
You're making it sound way easier than it is. I like this.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you, we can start the process right now, and you guys can just say, I'm a professional golfer.
I'm working on getting my card right now.
Yeah, we're like
first key is you never talk about your handicap if you're a professional golfer because we don't care.
Okay.
We don't care.
Shit.
Because it's probably scratch. I don't know. I've actually never kept score.
Because our handicaps matter. Like, I've never really cared about a handicap at all.
You need to play some more cash games.
Well, because but then I'm not gonna say, oh, my handicap's a +7.
Oh shit, you kind of suck.
Is
that what it is?
No, a +7 is really
kidding.
good. Exactly, a +7 is really good. I'd rather say I'm a scratch and give you more, or I'm gonna give you less shots. So yeah.
And I think I read an article where somebody was interviewing you a while ago, and you said that you had never played links golf before.
Never.
And you got the British Open coming up, or excuse me, the Open.
Yeah, I've got
the Open Chip.
Forgive me, the Open Chip.
Yeah,
you
better get that right
too. But so you've never played links golf. How are you planning on going out? Is it like a completely different style of golf entirely? Like how you're obviously, they say you're a good ball striker. I pretend to know what that means, but I would assume that being a good ball striker would lend itself to being a good links golfer.
Yeah, you know what? So I'm gonna how am I gonna prep with that? I've got the Scottish Open before, so I'm gonna have a little bit of links golf the week before. But hopefully, ball striking travels the world. Hopefully you can bring it everywhere and be able to kind of play anywhere you want. But it's just visually it looks different. The way you probably won't chip as much. You're gonna putt a lot around the greens. It's just something you figure out when you get there, and you're going to learn.
Is your caddy how long have you had your caddy, and does he know everything about links golf? Will you lean on him more when you go do that?
For sure. I mean, he's actually been to this course that we're playing at, Royal St. George's, for the Open, and so I've had him since I turned pro. I called him up a week right before I turned pro, and just luckily it worked out.
I would feel like getting a good caddy would be really, really tough to do because it's like most of the good caddies are already working as a caddy 100%. For somebody else. So how did you identify, I think this guy's got what it takes?
Yeah, and to be honest, when you're, how do you even interview for a caddy? What do you ask him? Do you know how to walk off a yard?
How good are you at cheating?
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Should I hit 8 or 9 here?
Exactly.
Right.
So he worked for Ryan Moore for, I think, 7-8 years. Really good guy. They kind of split up, and he had some off time, and just seemed like a good dude. I mean, he won 2. He went to Chico State. He won 2 individual national championships when he was there. So he's a good player within himself, and it just worked out. You get to trust a guy. He's just a good person in general, and good to hang out with. He's all about San Francisco sports, and I'm all about LA. So it's just you have things to talk about.
Do you think that the bubble title, counts for the Lakers?
Yes. 20.
No.
I mean,
are you taking?
Wait, time out. Are you taking my PGA Championship away?
Oh, good point. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yes. Were there fans?
I mean, there's some volunteers. Yeah.
Okay, that counts.
Was there a bubble?
Wait.
Was LeBron James on your team?
However,
that's the real question.
We're still in the bubble. We're still in the bubble right now.
Let's cut it to the chase. However, I can get it so that LeBron didn't win and Bryson didn't win. Just tell me that.
Okay.
And then we can figure that out.
Yeah. Well, I think New York had really strict bubble rules.
There it is. So you guys had some fans. Yeah.
But I mean, LA sports last year. I mean, you have the Dodgers win. Great.
And none of it counted. Yeah.
You have the Lakers win. Amazing. And then me being from LA, I mean,
so you
kind of the triple crown.
Are you a big LeBron fan? Do you think that they should retire his number?
I grew up watching the Lakers, and I was a huge Kobe and Shaq fan. Kobe, I remember everything where it was when Kobe died. It was literally, I was at Torrey Pines. I was playing with Pat Perez, and it was the weirdest feeling. It was memories I'll have forever. This LeBron thing has kind of grown on me a little bit. I think I heard about Magic Johnson talking about how in the world did Chris Paul get denied to go to the Lakers some odd years ago. So LeBron has grown on me.
Mm-hmm. Like a fungus.
Yeah.
He's grown.
You just see it, you know that you can't get rid of him.
It's a rash that just keeps
if the Lakers had some bad years, how are we going to bring it back?
Mm-hmm.
He's a mercenary, though.
Dude, you know what? We won the championship.
Asterisks.
No.
Anthony Davis, real Laker.
Yeah.
That guy's a real fucking Laker.
The whole Chris Paul thing doesn't get talked about enough. David Stern had a business interest in the Hornets at the time in New Orleans, right?
Yeah, but
then he was just nah, we're not going to do that because then I would personally lose money.
But what was the timeline? Because then the Pau Gasol trade, that was basically he forced the Lakers to get the Grizzlies to trade Pau Gasol to the Lakers so they would win the title.
It was at the time of super teams weren't a thing.
Yeah.
And now it's that's the only way. And yes, there's a lot more players out there to create these teams, but dude, I mean, Chris Paul,
he's awesome. He's
like a dude.
very, very sick. Do you as an LA sports fan? Do you think it's fair when people say that LA sports fans or California sports fans don't care as much?
I think there's so much going on in LA that sometimes it drifts away. I mean, I was talking to people.
You got the Hype House, the Sway House.
Yeah, there's
405.
Yeah, the freeway we could sit on and look at the back of someone's car for who knows what. I think it just bleeds into so much. I mean, growing up, it's not like there's no NFL team.
Yeah.
And now we've got 2.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You got to be a Rams fan, right? Because of golf. Golf's gone.
You know
Fuck.
What? Yeah, I was a bandwagon. I don't follow NFL. I'd rather follow college. But I've hopped on this. I live in Vegas now, and I've hopped on the Golden Knights bandwagon.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of like that.
What about the Raiders? That's a great stadium, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't been. It looks so good.
I know.
Yeah.
It's blacked out.
It
looks
sick.
Amazing.
I love it. When you drive past it, it's like a metallic black. I've never seen that color
It's like
before.
the first thing when you head to the Strip, too. It's just pops in your face.
So what's that like moving to Las Vegas? Was there an adjustment period? First of all, when did you actually decide to move there?
Right when I turned pro. I mean, I had a house to get out of California. No one wants to pay those lovely taxes.
Mm-hmm.
I had a plan to get out there, and I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm a city guy.
Was there a breaking in period? Because you always hear people in Las Vegas talk about we don't go to the Strip. That's the tourist area. We go to the real Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a time period when you first moved there where you kind of did tourist stuff for a while?
Not really. It's crazy. I mean, as a little kid, my grandparents used to live in Vegas. We'd go there all the time. So I'm a 10-year-old walking through the Strip, way too much than a 10-year-old should. But no, I mean, there's a bunch of players that I know, young guys that have sponsorships, whatever, will always go to the Strip and have dinner. It's I live for food, and that's what I care about. So you've got some of the best food in Vegas. But that first summer, I was always gone. I was always traveling. That I was just rarely there. So I really haven't spent too much time.
When you travel, are you set up I think most pros, they will rent a house for a week, right? Do you do that whenever you go somewhere?
I'm a hotel guy.
Really?
I love hotels.
Okay.
Yeah, I love showing up next day. Everything's made for you. And
okay. Yeah.
You got your little bubble.
I like turning the shower on all the way hot. And then just forgetting that I turned the shower on for 30 minutes, and then I was going to take a shower.
Getting the AC really nice cold. All right, so that actually we need to update something. So on your PGA Tour, on the PGAtour.com website, under special interests, there's nothing.
Okay.
It's just a bullet point.
I'm just a dead person.
Do you see this?
No.
Do you see this?
Well,
it's literally just a bullet point.
Time out.
So it should just be hotels.
No, and just
hotels and food. Eating food in my hotel.
Who doesn't have any special interests?
No, they don't. They never ask. And
let's get it fixed.
They don't.
PGA Tour's got to get this fixed. Hotels.
You might be the first person that has looked at that and
special interest
and be like, dude, you've got no special interest. What's wrong with you?
Well, I was when I saw it, I was like, are we sure we want to interview Collin? Is he got no interest? What the hell?
No, they never ask you. I remember when they asked you, they literally asked me about my height and weight, and I was like, man, what do I put? I'm only 5'9". Maybe I stretch out to 6'3", 200.
I would never do that.
No,
nope. I would never lie about my height being 5'9".
Yeah, exactly. See,
5'9". Here's a fact.
Wait, how tall are you?
He's 5'9". Are you legit 5'9"?
Yes, shoes off and everything. I'm 5'8". Or 5'9". Oh, wow, you're getting in my head.
Yeah, you guys are both 5'8".
No,
it's fine.
My license says 5'9".
This is a conversation between two 5'8".
My license says 5'9" too.
No, I'm legit 5'9". When I put on shoes, I can maybe stretch to 5'10".
When you know that it's a legit 5'9" when you're like, my driver's license.
Yeah, 5'9".
I told them.
They measure you.
You're probably 5'8" and 3/4.
Yeah.
When I go to the doctor's office, I'm a legit 5'9".
I love this.
Okay.
So can't take that away from me.
5'9" is actually the perfectly average height of a human male.
I mean,
it's exactly average. People say that it's short. It's not.
What's wrong with being average sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is it the American average?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, if you want to go
there's
globally,
a problem though, because all my friends are 6'2", and I'm
I know it sucks.
We've got an issue. Where's all the 5'7" dudes out there?
Yeah. You, by the way, I love also that you have. I don't know if it's hitting for the cycle, but it's pretty much, it would be the equivalent of hitting for the cycle in terms of brands that you rep. You have a watch company, an insurance company, a bank, and tax audit company. Like, that is the golf hitting for the cycle. So you want to do a quick plug of all your brands real quick?
All right,
Give you 30
I just
seconds.
did this, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't have as many as one of your favorite other human beings out there.
Who?
Bryson, I think, has millions.
Yeah, I'm sure he
Well,
does.
actually, let's just do that right now.
I don't know his. I don't know.
No,
There's
but
too
like
many.
Brooks
But
or Bryson, whose side do you take?
I'm not taking a side. There's a person that I love more than the other, but I'm not taking a side.
Say it.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Brooks. It better be Brooks. Okay, there we go. That's all
I
needed. That's
love-
all I need. You love Brooks. It's fine. We're literally best friends with Brooks.
I think you can feed both of them. Just, I love certain things about each human being.
I do. I like the rivalry. I
actually,
do
it's
think
great.
that it's great for golf.
I do love something about. I love
great.
how much Bryson gets in his own head when he thinks about Brooks. I do love that about him.
It's amazing how Brooks. I think he's just a step. He's 2 steps ahead.
Yeah, he's
He
a
is
cool
too
dude.
steps
He's just like a regular guy.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Bryson's always like trying to think, what different science can I use to make myself more regular?
He also
And it's
pays
never
us.
gonna work.
Yeah, he also pays us $1 million a year to be his PR firm.
Who?
Brooks.
Brooks?
Yeah, we do all that for him.
If you want to pay us $2 million, we can.
We'll do it. We'll
Wait,
hop
time
you.
out. Why do I need to pay more?
I'm just saying.
Well, I don't know. What if you got
want
in a
all
rivalry?
that comes with this?
Do you think you could fight a rivalry by yourself?
Yeah, I mean, we could start stuff any day. We can. You want me to just start? I can start throwing. No, I'm not going to throw.
You can start
I'm gonna
it,
search on
but we
Twitter,
can
see if
finish it
anyone said
over here.
anything mean
And
about
so,
you.
if you want to pay us $2 million, like we'll bully Ricky Fowler off the tour. You just say the word.
No, Ricky's a good dude. Come on.
We do like Ricky. He's actually been on the show before.
Yeah, he has.
Ricky's a good dude.
All right, wait. So wait, do the
So I'll do the sponsors.
Yeah, do the sponsors.
I've
Here
got
we go.
TaylorMade Adidas. I've got Zurich. I've got U.S. Bank.
This is really just.
I've got Therabody, so I've got my body. I've got Omega as my watches. I think that's it.
You need a consulting firm.
I think that's it.
You need like a Booz Allen Hamilton.
Dude, I'm unbreakable. You can't.
Here's one.
No one's coming for me.
Zach, DEWOC19 said, Collin Morikawa, you suck, bro. How the fuck you miss a 4-foot birdie putt and a 3-jack for bogey? Thanks for fucking me over. We could take care of that guy.
Yeah, dude.
We could take care of that guy for you. Unfortunately, he's just going untapped right now.
You really screwed that one guy over.
Yeah, the only thing I thought about that shot was losing money for him, not anyone else. Simply him.
I'm just saying, it's, you gotta watch out.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
cutthroat league out there.
Yeah, it really is.
Do you have any advice for fellow Berkeley guy Aaron Rodgers as he goes into that match play?
All right. So one of my favorite tweets that I saw recently was Brooks's tweet at Bryson.
Yes.
Sorry, bro, Aaron Rodgers. I mean,
Yeah.
that was just as simple and clean as I could get. Really, like, Aaron, dude, I don't know. Just have a time.
Yeah.
Have a great time. Like, I want it. All I would pay attention to are the highlights of just great like banter and just them saying stuff. So I really hope, and I don't think I've ever met Aaron. I really hope it's like genuine, just good guys talking. Not like
that's what
dude, you need to like say this line.
Right. It's good when it feels authentic.
Right.
Speaking of Cal, has Mike Silver like tried to become your best friend?
No.
Oh, well, you obviously haven't accomplished enough. He's a writer for what, Sports Illustrated?
I don't know where Mike writes.
Yeah, he writes somewhere.
He writes on an internet.
He's out there on the internet, NFL maybe, but everyone who goes to Cal, he just reps so goddamn hard.
No
so
way.
yeah, you.
God, I didn't do enough at Cal.
That sucks for you, dude.
Yeah.
He will basically go to the ends of earth.
I hope you're my in then.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys my in.
Yeah.
But you haven't done anything to screw up enough to necessitate Mike Silver going to bat for you.
Right.
He likes to rehabilitate Cal people.
Right.
Okay.
So right now you're on top of the world. Actually, I mean.
So I do need to start a fight.
You could have used him
something.
when you broke the trophy. That would have been nice for Mike Silver to.
Yes.
Did they not tell you? Were they like, "Hey, be careful, this trophy has a top
I mean,
to it"?
he told me the lid. He told me it's really heavy, and it is. I mean, it's like 35, 40 pounds.
Which is a lot for a 5'8" guy.
But for 5'9", get that right. How tall are you?
I like you, Colin.
How tall are you?
I like you.
Yeah, okay. I know a lot taller people than 6'2".
Oh no, damn, shit. They play in the NBA.
I'm so glad. No. My caddy's like 6'3".
Isn't it fucked up though how somebody just happens to be born 6'2", and then they look down on you, because
you know
just
what's
happen
worse?
to be 5'9"?
What's worse is that all my cousins on my mom's side, like the guys, they're all over 6 feet tall.
That sucks. When you see like a family and there's one, and like everyone's tall, and then one person. That's just,
you know what?
That's not fair.
Screw it. I'm going to live up to it.
I think you're doing okay for yourself.
My girlfriend gives me shit every day for.
Was she 6'1"?
Oh God, that'd be a problem. But like, whatever.
I'd say you're doing pretty goddamn good for yourself.
Yeah. So, what were we talking about?
Oh, the trophy, 30 to 40
the trophy. Okay. So someone told me to like bring it up, raise it up, put it above your head, and that's where all hell broke loose, and it fell. And what are you gonna do? Like, embrace it, right?
Yeah.
Embrace it. Like it's something that I'm known for now.
Going to get back to Collin in a second, but before we do, want to talk to you about our great friends over at ZipRecruiter. We love ZipRecruiter. When you sign up on ZipRecruiter.com, you can create a free profile. Then you're going to get matched to great jobs plus a lot more. And unlike with other job sites, if an actual person from the company really likes what they see, they can personally invite you to apply to their job. Candidates who are invited to apply on ZipRecruiter are nearly 3 times as likely to get hired. If you're out there looking for a job, you know that there's a lot of time wasted. You don't know if you're applying to a real person. You don't know which jobs are legit. You don't know if necessarily the job that you're applying to is exactly what your skill set is demanding. So ZipRecruiter helps you out by getting rid of all those problems. They make it very easy for somebody who's in the job market to find a job that they love and find it fast. So go to ZipRecruiter.com, sign up for free, put ZipRecruiter to work for you, and don't forget you can even search Barstool. You can apply for upcoming internship opportunities. Just describe to us how you would go about killing Billy football. No matter what type of job you're interested in, experience the better way to find it at ZipRecruiter.com. Now, more Collin Morikawa.
Are you the one thing that bums me out about whenever you are doing well is they'll start throwing up all these, like, this is how young Collin Morikawa is.
Yeah.
So did you know that you were the first, I'm sure you knew it, but you were the first guy to be paired with Tiger who was born after Tiger went pro?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's kind of a mind-blowing thing. I would assume that you loved Tiger growing up.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Was it intimidating to play with him?
It wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, but so we're on the same agency, so I got to meet him a couple times and just talk to him, so like that's a little more relaxing. And I hit my first tee shot, and I used to use you know what? Sorry, I forgot one of my sponsors, Grant Thornton.
Okay, nice.
I use the yards book.
Okay.
How could I forget him?
Yeah. Thank you.
Had to add
Make
that.
sure to get that in there.
Yeah,
we got that.
But I used to use a Go Bears that said it, and he looked at me after I hit my first tee shot, and I striped it. And he's like, he just looks at me, smirks, and laughs. He's like, Go Bears. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm like, wait, we just teed off in the first hole, and Tiger's
chirping you already?
Yeah, so like, that was one of the best rounds, and that happened that same week. Kobe died, so that week is very memorable for me.
Yeah. So what is it like when you're playing with someone? Is there? I guess we never really got to like the bottom of that. Like, is it always I'm just competing against this guy, or do you compliment each other every now and then? Like how? No, seriously. Like if you're playing in a tournament, someone hits a great shot, you say like great shot.
Yeah,
or no?
yeah. You still say great shot. I thought you meant like complimenting them, like, oh man, you look really good today.
No, well, you could do that too.
Nice pants.
Yeah, I would do that.
Hey,
I would
man.
get them off their game.
Great
Be like, yo,
outfit.
you look hot today. No, Bryson, be careful. There's a fire ant over there. It's trying to bite you. Your skin looks so nice today.
But what is that like? Like, are there certain people you play with they don't say anything?
There have been some guys where you're like, dude, what is going through your head? Because like, just being like a normal guy,
right?
You say good shot,
right?
Like some shots are just that impressive,
right?
But there have been a couple here and there, and like they're in their own world, and you're like, what's going on? Like you just put off one of the best shots you've ever seen, but whatever. So it's just a norm in our sport to say great shot.
Okay, I'm going to give you one that you should start throwing out there. I like to do this every time I'm on the golf course. You just, no matter where they hit it, you just say, you're going to love that. You're going to love that.
You're going to love that, okay.
Yeah, you're going to love that
I'll
one.
try it. I'll try it.
Just throw that out there every now and then. Just like, you're going to love that one.
You're going to love that.
You've done a pretty good job of making sure that you don't get that weird golfer's tan right across the forehead.
I appreciate that. Well, I'm pretty dark in general. I mean,
but like I can see your tan like on the tops of your arms from being out in the sun a little bit. But you see, it always cracks me up at like on the 18th green. Some guy that I've been watching on TV for the last like 3 hours takes his hat off.
Stuart Sink.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
and the top
amazing.
of his forehead is like 20 shades lighter than the rest of his body. Are you like really into sunscreen?
No, but my girlfriend is all about that healthcare stuff, and I think everyone should. Like, dude, we spend so much time in the sun. It's stupid. Like, we don't even realize it. And so I do watch now, but you can only do so much.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing long sleeves everywhere. I like T-shirts and shorts.
Why doesn't the PGA just relax and be like, hey, you guys can wear shorts now?
And be on a cart.
Yeah, so I was thinking about this because I had a call earlier today about fashion. I'm all for pushing boundaries. Like, I practice in what I'm wearing right now. I practice in a T-shirt and shorts. Like, I'm very thankful for the golf course at the Summit that I'm at, one of the Discovery properties. I think you guys would love because you guys could show up in whatever
another
you want.
sponsor, nice.
Yeah,
that was an underrated.
Yeah,
sponsor.
it was an underrated. They're on the bag. Discovery properties.
What about us makes you think we would love a golf course?
Because like
we're not.
Because
look at us.
It's everything. Golf is like everything second to everything else they have. The amenity. It's all about the amenities, right?
Got it. So
you
we
think
like
about
the other stuff.
You think about the spring break guys with like Jordan and Spieth and Ricky and all those.
Yeah.
They were at a Discovery property. They're at Baker's, right?
Okay. So that makes sense. What you just
that's
said.
Where I practice at.
So not the golf.
So fashion-wise, I think it's respectable. I mean, pants are fine. Like I don't think there's anyone out there like, man, dude, I really don't want to play golf because I have to wear pants.
That's
us.
us.
Right? that's literally the thing that I
okay,
don't
but
like.
but that's professional golf.
Right.
I think other places need to like relax a little more because literally a professional golfer in the world, I practice in shorts and a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I never put on a golf shirt other than when I have to go to another course or I'm at a tournament.
We should invent golf shorts.
Yeah.
Like specifically shorts for
Those
golf.
are called shorts.
Shorts.
No.
Yeah,
No,
these
these
are
are
true.
different.
No, you're right, Colin. He's smart.
They're different. They've got pockets that are specifically ball sized. And then one that's
holes
for tees.
and one has hole in it, so you can drop the ball when you miss.
Can cheat.
Yeah, you can cheat easily.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah,
That's
right. Exactly.
pretty cool.
Just walking along.
Golf shorts.
Can we talk real quick about that shot you had at the Memorial? Because that was very relatable. You just missed the ball.
Oh yeah. I was trying to think which one, but
What?
Yeah.
What's the ruling there? So if people don't know, Collin was at the Memorial. He was in the lead or tied for the lead. The ball was deep in the rough. He swung, just didn't hit anything. How does that count as a shot? I don't understand that.
because it's an attempt.
But you could just be like,
It's
just
a
kidding,
legit
practice.
No, it was a legit attempt. Like off your face. Like if you were,
You need to start doing practices
I need
that
to-
look so much like attempts they
Right.
can't figure it
Yeah.
out.
What's crazy is that I actually did that last year as well.
Really?
Yeah, I did the exact same thing on the same hole. So I've got issues there. You guys need to go there before the tournament and kind of walk around and make it a little.
It's
little
deep.
dance.
Yeah. We okay. All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to go lay down. So
Mat
what?
down.
But
Yeah.
what do you do? Like that's
the
got to
club-
really fuck you up.
The club wanted to go in that water that was straight ahead. Everything was bad thoughts. But, I mean, what are you going to do? So, like, I thought about it on the next shot. Let's make sure I don't do this again.
You can't say like just a joke.
What, that I...
Yeah, like like or just right
No,
as you
no,
miss,
because,
you be like
like-
that was practice.
Well, because they can't get in your brain, right? If you just
Right.
say, like,
Well, I mean,
that was a practice
Yeah,
shot.
but, like, can you live with that?
Yeah.
I could easily live
Can
with
you live with that?
Yes, definitely.
You can live with that.
With saying that was practice, as yes,
Knowing that the ball's there, you slid straight underneath the ball. Not even so. You were trying
It
to
was
take
a
a practice swing because, like,
Yeah, that's
practice
it.
swings
That
you
was a
normally
sick
take
practice
away
swing.
from the golf.
right.
No, it was
no.
practice
I like
away
to
from
get
the golf
real
ball.
up nice close to the ball when I do the practice.
You want to feel the exact type of grass that your club's going to be going through on the actual shot. So
Yeah.
the closer you get to the ball on your practice shot, the better you'll know.
I'll go one further. Sometimes I hit the ball in my practice shots.
Yeah,
that's
no.
still practice.
That's still a shot.
If it goes in the woods, that was practice.
Yeah, no.
So you wouldn't be able.
No.
How much did that swing cost you? Do you ever do the math on that?
Well, it cost me whatever first one. I mean, I lost in a playoff. I still was in a playoff.
You want us to give you
First
a
or
cookie
second.
or what? Like
Probably like 800.
800,000? Yeah, I could absolutely live with that.
800K.
You-
I think.
yes,
I think I
yes,
still,
can
How
I
much
do
is my integrity worth? It's a lot less than $800,000.
I mean, come on,
that's
man.
very debatable. That is
Come
very
on.
debatable.
No, my integrity. Yours
Yes.
might be higher.
Yeah.
You might
mine's-
maybe that's what we do for you. We're Brooks'
No.
PR team. Maybe we just follow you around and we just scream practice after every shot, no matter what.
Yeah, we don't know how many times in my career. I'm sure. Hopefully, it won't be. Hopefully, it was the last. It probably won't be. I think every professional golfer will do it at some point.
That's fucking crazy.
Our careers are too long.
I mean,
you
I'm a
think
pro. I've done it before.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Do you think about that though when you're going? Because like we're good friends with Max Homa too, and he's very honest about like.
Man, you guys have a bunch of Cal guys.
We do. Oh yeah, did he go to Cal?
Yeah, he went to
How the
Cal.
hell did he get into Cal? Because of
We
golf?
sneak our way in.
Well, he's not
We
smart
sneak
enough.
our way in.
No, I like to make fun of Max.
Max
because
is.
he can
I
take
love
it.
Max.
He's great.
He's someone that I've been able to reach out to. Like if I need anything, I don't really reach out to many guys, but On a side of who do I love out there, Max Homa is a good guy.
You like playing with Max because you can beat him.
Right.
And you'll be like,
Easily.
okay, hey, Max, you want to go out and do another practice
Well, what's
round?
weird is
All
that
right, I'm
Max will
feeling good.
feed that. Max will be like, yeah, Collin's really good, and, like, I don't want to play. I'm like, dude, like, you won on the PGA. You won twice on the PGA Tour. Like, Max, you were very good. He loves to, like, I wouldn't say set his bar low, but he loves to...
No, we'll do that for him.
Like,
Yeah. The best thing about Max is that if you're friends with him, he will show up and root as a spectator on Saturday and Sunday for you.
Yeah,
because he doesn't make.
He's
the cut.
one of the he's a down to earth dude that like. All right, well Max makes cuts. Come on.
he's very
no. He like he likes that we bust his balls
it's
because
part
he's
of
a
the
normal
reason-
guy.
Yeah, it's part of the reason why we love him because like he
Exactly.
can show up and be just dominant, or he can show up and like play like he's never played a round of golf before.
He's a very relatable, funny guy, and so we like to have fun.
But
with him.
you got to get to know him. Like first couple times I met him when I was in school, like just seemed like a dude with like really quiet and shy.
Wait, did you go to school with him? Did you play on the same team?
He was,
okay.
No, he was out before I was there.
So wait, back to the question though. Do you say to yourself like this putt could be worth $100,000?
No,
not at all.
I don't care. I only care about winning. You only care about winning.
But you just kind of
The
bragged
money-
about being in a playoff and finishing second.
Well, because you asked me, you know how much that shot cost you. Like I still was able to come back after that and like
finish
find
second.
a way. Like it didn't just make me miss that shot and then boom, like I'm.
But
dead last.
in retrospect, you can look back and see like exactly. I mean,
Right,
maybe
you
if
can
you
be
had
like-
made that shot, you wouldn't have had to move out of California for taxes.
No, I'm still gonna move out of California. But like we could talk about any other shot during the golf tournament that could have cost me too. Like I mean, I hit a shot and it hit the pin and it didn't go in on the par 3.
Right.
That's like, well, dude, the pin screwed me. Like maybe I should be yelling at. Maybe you guys should be making a fuss about these pins. Like, I mean, we could talk about any other shot.
Well, if you only care about winning, why don't you donate all the times that you don't win to charity?
I'll match.
Yeah, I will as well. I'll double it.
That's a great question because I still do like my money.
Oh, okay.
We still do like our money.
I
but we
would
still
never
like giving
take
back.
losers' money.
We still
Would
like
you,
giving
PFD?
back. We still like
if I
giving back.
finished third, I'd be like, no thanks, I didn't win.
No, because I mean, here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. We signed up for a sport where we're going to lose way more than we're going to win. Mm-hmm. It's just given like that. Like,
that's why I don't play golf. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you probably
No,
just
I don't-
can't handle.
I don't-
You can't handle that.
No, trust me, I know.
You probably exactly. And whether it's against your friends or like whatever, you're professional golf. Like, it's something we have to live with. But when we do win, it feels amazing.
Yeah.
Like it just you want more of that.
No, I mean, golfers. It's funny because like golfers do. Obviously, there's the 4 major sports, and then golf is very popular. But people wouldn't say that you're up there with like NFL athletes, right?
Right.
But in terms of mental toughness, you guys are. You guys might be the number one.
Well, because you see every other athlete out there try and play golf,
right?
And they want to quit,
right?
They want no part of it. It's because we want to perfect this game that's unperfectible. Like it's just impossible to do it.
Have you played with Steph Curry or Tony Romo?
No,
Okay.
Never. Tony played in some amateur events when I was still in college. But no, dude, I was on a podcast with JJ Redick. I want to have like a 3-point contest and a round of golf with these dudes because like I think I can compete.
Did you not want to mention Tommy Alter as well?
What? No, Tommy's a boy. But
He
like,
was also
the old
on
man
that
in the 3?
podcast.
Tommy's a man.
Tommy is
But,
a
like,
man.
I don't think Tommy's going to shoot threes with me. And
No, but I'm saying you said on a podcast with JJ Redick because Tommy not.
Okay. I was on the
He's our
podcast with
friend.
Tommy.
Tommy
too.
and JJ.
Are
Nothing
you
against
invited to
Tommy.
his dinner? Do you get invited to Tommy's dinners?
No.
Have you gone to Tommy's dinners?
Wow, we do.
He gets all his famous people, and then they
Wait,
eat dinner.
time out. Are you guys famous?
No.
Like, are you guys,
No,
like,
we get, there's not
anything?
anybody like
what's
one
our
or
way
two.
in?
What's going on? Are we
And then we all
flexing
take
on
a
whose
picture.
dinners we're going to?
No, and then we all take a picture, and then you feel like, oh shit, these
You're-
people are
you're
way
in the group.
more important than me.
He actually had to stop having as many because he kept inviting us, and then his really famous people would be like,
Why are they here?
Anna Kendrick would be like, "Hey, I'm Anna," and then Tommy would be like, "This is my friend. He's a blogger."
Yeah.
and then she'd leave.
Doesn't
and then
work that
It was
way.
kind of awkward.
Yeah,
That's
everyone
hilarious. You guys
involved.
are like, yeah, I mean, we fit in.
yeah, totally.
I don't fit in anywhere.
The thing is, like, you just have to act like you know where you're going. Like, wherever you are, you just have to act like this is where I belong. Mm-hmm. Right?
When it comes to your swing, which you have to like practice over and over again, and it's like one of the aspects of like being extremely mental tough is to just being able to go out there, shut everything off, just have the muscle memory to do it, replicate it the exact same way. Has the thought ever occurred to you where you're like, what if I go out and I just forget how to swing?
That's like riding a bike. Do you remember how to ride a bike or swimming?
Yeah.
Like, I think if I ended up taking just say, God forbid something happened and I took a year off, I'd still remember how to swing. Would it be as solid and perfect as what I wanted? Probably not. But you're never going to forget.
So along those same lines, my actually last question. So I feel like all golfers, at some point in their career, I mean, you've seen it with Tiger. He had to reinvent his swing a few times over. Do you have that in the back of your head that, like, at some point I'm going to have to figure out a way to change things up? Or are there golfers that are just like, this is my swing, it's been my swing my entire life, that's all I'm doing?
Look at a guy like Freddie Couples. Like, his swing has been the same forever.
Yeah.
And some guys' the swings can last that long. And hopefully, I've built my swing where hopefully I think it will last.
Wait, so explain that. Like, there could be an expiration date on your swing? How would that work? Like, would there be a day that you just, let's say 5 years from now, you start doing it, and it's just not working the same way?
Well, yeah. I mean, we could wake up tomorrow and my swing will feel awful, and I'll have to figure out why does it feel like this.
Interesting.
But, your favorite guy, Bryson, do you think he's going to swing like that at 60 years old, 55?
No.
He's going to try.
But no, he's
yeah, he is.
There's no way any 55-year-old guy can start swinging like that if we've played our entire life of golf.
What's the first to go with a swing like that? Maybe the back?
Yeah, back. Or we've seen Tiger with his knees. It's, our bodies they're moving quite a bit. Like, even though we're not physically getting hit, like, our joints are being rotated a lot.
Do you wear red on Sundays still?
Do I wear red on Sundays?
Yeah.
No, I never.
I always wear red on every Sunday.
Every Sunday
until Tiger's back.
God, I wish today was Sunday. I would have given you guys a lot of shit for.
Well, guess what? If we'd be wearing red.
Is it only on the golf
every
course?
Sunday until Tiger comes back? I'm wearing red.
Are you? I'm gonna
That's
catch you.
a fact.
No, okay.
I've been doing it since he got hurt.
Months.
Yeah, months and months.
All right. I'll be watching. No, I don't wear red on Sundays.
Do you know Marshawn Lynch?
No.
You should Mike Silver will hook you up with him.
God, all these connections that I'm missing out on.
My last question is just like a Mount Rushmore of holes. What are your favorite?
Holes?
Yeah, like iconic 17th at Sawgrass.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Is that a gimmick?
Corner?
Is that a gimmick hole?
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse hole?
It's beautiful, but like, I would not put that up there. God, that is so tough. And I haven't played enough golf, to be honest. 12 at Augusta is just pristine.
What's that one called?
What's the name of it?
I don't know.
It's got to have a name, right?
Is it?
It's like purple dogwood.
Is it Azalea?
Maybe.
No, Azalea is probably a different.
Pauline?
Yeah.
I think 10 at Riviera is amazing.
Okay.
Agreed. Is that your home track?
No. I never played there until college.
Do you call golf courses tracks?
No.
I do, just to sound like,
I do it just to sound like Ray.
I sound like I know way more about golf than you do.
Yeah,
because you obviously do.
I do.
What about the one where all the fans at the Waste Management Open?
At Waste on
that's sick, right?
16. It's sick, but like, is it like a Mount Rushmore of holes?
I don't know.
No, like, it's hard because what are we defining as like a great hole? Is it like views or? So I'm gonna leave it at those two, and you guys, we could just keep it up to the imagination.
You said the 12th at Augusta, right? That's Golden Bell.
Golden
Bell. That's the one where Jordan Spieth had a tough time there.
Yeah, a lot of people have had a tough time.
Yeah. Not me.
Not an easy hole.
I've never bogeyed it.
Really? Have you played it?
Nope.
There you go.
Probably never will.
No, I would say probably guaranteed never will.
You better wear some pants there.
Guaranteed never will play Augusta. That's one of those things I could put 100% guarantee on that one, never playing at Augusta.
You're going to get invited one day to play.
Yeah, you'll be like, I got my red and black on Saturday.
I'm ready to go.
Playing on a Sunday.
What's the course record? The other way. 250?
There you go. What's the course record for 4 days?
Yeah.
Make me play it once.
All right, well, Collin, thank you, man. This has been a lot of fun. Appreciate you stopping by, and we're rooting for you.
Oh, good luck in the Olympics.
Guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Team USA.
But I wouldn't... I'm rooting for America, but I wouldn't be...
Whoa.
Do we love America or hate Bryson more?
I hate Bryson way more than I love America. Yeah, no, if you guys lose and it's Bryson's fault, it's way better than us winning.
Here's what I'll give you. There's no team award for Team USA or the golf. Like
it's all individual.
I'm representing Team USA.
All right, so I'm rooting for you.
All right,
I'm rooting for you to be number one.
There we go.
And I want Bryson to embarrass our country.
All right, sweet.
Exile him.
I'll do my part.
Thank you.
Thank you, Collin.
Thank you for your service, Collin.
Thanks, guys.
Collin Morikawa is brought to you by our great friends over at BetterHelp. Life is full of stressors. It doesn't matter who you are or what you have. Your life is probably stressful. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. It's online therapy. You might not be feeling down and out. You might not be feeling depressed or like you're at a total loss, but if your stress is high, your temper is shorter than usual, or even if you're starting to feel strained in any of your relationships, you could probably use the chance to unload. You can unload the stress, get it out, talk to someone who's completely unbiased about your life, someone who isn't going to judge you or take sides on anything. When there are things that you can't tell anyone or you feel like you can't unload to family and friends until you get a Facebook portal, then you can tell them everything. You need to unload it, and that's what therapy can be. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy. You can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. So it's a very, very easy steps that you can take to start talking with a therapist. You can talk to them in a day or two, and it's a lot cheaper than you might think therapy is. You can unload the stressors, get some unbiased feedback. You'd be pretty surprised at what you might gain for it. See if it's for you. So this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and our listeners are going to get 10% off their first month. All you have to do, go to betterhelp.com/PMT. That's BetterHelp.com/PMT. BetterHelp.com/PMT.
Okay, let's wrap up. We got a few segments we're going to do real quick. We're going to talk some college baseball. NC State got screwed. Wolfpack are my national champions. They actually did a parade, and they had everyone come to the stadium, and they said, we're the national champs. If UCF can do it, why can't NC State?
Yeah, just hang a banner. If I ran a college, it doesn't matter what I'm competing in. I find all the different championships that either didn't happen for one reason or other, and I find an excuse to claim all of them. So shout out NC State. I mean, it is a very NC State thing to happen. Knowing just how cursed they are. They actually give the state of Minnesota a run for their money in terms of how cursed the Wolfpack has been in like the last 40 years.
Yes. Breaking news. You got breaking news? Go ahead, Hank.
Following up from our conversation before the interview, Clippers assistant Chauncey Billups has just reached a 5-year agreement to become the new coach of the Portland Trailblazers.
Okay.
Per Woj.
Oh, wow.
Per Woj.
By the way, we
Spider.
really missed a huge moment in PMT history. It happened on Friday, but Nebraska athletic director Bill Moose retired. Then we got tagged a lot in that. It would have been incredible.
That was huge. If that had happened during a show.
Literally Bill Moos. All right, back to college baseball. So Mississippi State, that was an incredible game. Walk off to get to the national title. I do think that Vandy's probably going to win because they have the rest. Like, that part of it sucks. It sucks for NC State they got kicked out, but it also kind of sucks for Mississippi State because Vandy didn't have to use Leiter on Saturday, so now they're all rested, ready to roll for the national title.
There's always an element of that in college baseball. It's like, I don't know what your little league situation was like, but in my league it was like if you have one of two guys, you're going to be in the national, or you're going to be in the area championship every single year because they're like that much better. In college baseball, it's like if you have the pitcher.
Yeah.
If you have that pitcher, then you're going to do pretty well.
And so I think it starts, what is it, Tuesday, Wednesday? I'm not sure exactly when it starts. I am going to be watching. It has been awesome, though.
It's really going to be a battle of like the unstoppable force versus the annoying object of the cowbells against the whistling guy.
Yeah. And Vandy versus Mississippi State, like those. Hey, would you believe those two teams are in the same conference?
Do they speak the same language?
Yeah, not really. They couldn't be more opposite. What are you going to say,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is the 3-game series. So we're starting it right up Monday, ready to roll. I'm excited.
Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for Mississippi State because I know that they're not going to win. So I can say I was rooting for Mississippi State.
I feel like they should schedule, it shouldn't count as a championship, but they should schedule whoever wins their first series should be against NC State.
NC State? And why? Yeah. What's to stop?
There's got to be something. I know, like, they can say whatever they want. They can give them whatever accolades they want, but there's got to be some type of closure. Some type of closure for the players. It really is, like, heartbreaking.
And they beat Leiter, but, like, in that 1-0 game. So it's not a situation where you're like, oh, Vandy would have won anyway. No. NC State they were 1-1 against Vandy in these college World Series playoffs, and like that's we needed it. We needed it.
So what's to stop Riggs from scheduling a one-game NC State against Vandy
yes.
in golf?
Yes. I like
a golf
that.
tournament.
A women's golf tournament.
Women's golf tournament between NC State and Vandy.
We should do it.
The College World Series.
Let them play, Riggs.
For the title.
Come on.
Do it.
Also, shout out the College World Series Twitter account, NCAA, for dropping the news at 2 a.m. on Saturday morning, and then also tweeting about a record crowd at Omaha on Saturday night after telling one team they had to go home because of COVID protocols.
Yeah,
that was a chef's kiss.
Bad visual.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
You know what? Read the room.
Yeah, read the room. We had, what else do we have? Oh, should we talk a little F1? I mean, Red Bull's on fire. That's pretty much it.
Ever since Christian Horner came on Part of My Take, it's like they can't be stopped.
Ain't no stopping Max Verstappen. Oh,
someone had a double
better
stopping.
One. Someone had a better one.
Ain't no topping Max Verstappen.
Fuck, it was. I think I retweeted it. Someone had a great saying that we need to start using for Verstappen. We're not Red Bull guys, but we'll take credit for it.
I'm like kind of becoming a Red Bull guy.
You can't because they're good.
But I don't. That's the thing, Big Head, is I don't root for any good teams. None of the teams that I like are any good at anything.
And also, if you haven't won a championship in 10 years, how good can you be?
Yeah, exactly. We're perennially.
That's fine. That's why I did Ferrari, because they're not good. They're not good,
but all time.
Right. That's why I did it, so I can be like, hey,
the history.
Fucking 27 rings, bro.
Yeah. Every driver thinks of being in that red car.
Everyone
does.
True.
So you are like becoming a Yankees fan.
Be Ferrari with me. It's fun because the Ferrari.
But I
heard
winners.
on the street that Ferrari's going to be awesome.
I like winners. I want guys that know how to win.
People keep saying
because of the new regulations or some shit.
So we'll get in now, and then we look like geniuses.
Okay.
Just saying.
I mean, if that might just be big Ferrari, though.
That could be big Ferrari.
You're hearing the rumors from illegitimate sources.
Big Ferrari.
I'll tell you what. My F1.
It's such a classic car thing to be like, oh yeah, we're actually just punting on this year. We're just gearing our car up for next year.
Yeah, you're buying it hook, line, and sinker.
This guy's Mr. Irish Goodbye. How did he get this Twitter handle? What a great Twitter handle. He said, I call him Max averse to stopping. People go nuts. I think that's right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Maximum no stopping.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, F1. I don't know, they're on the same track next week, which is kind of weird, but I actually like it.
What do you mean as what?
They're not traveling.
Oh, they're doing their double dip.
Yeah,
it's a double header.
They said at the end, they're like, yeah, usually they'd be packing up here, but they're not.
Okay.
So go do it again.
So
run it back.
That probably means good things for Red Bull, right?
I was gonna say no pressure, Max.
Yeah, no pressure, but a lot of pressure.
My F1 fandom is officially up for sale.
Come to Ferrari.
I'm leaning Ferrari.
Just because
I'm a Danny guy.
Also, we can wear the Ferrari.
Yeah, I think I think Danny. I got to root for a driver, not for a team.
Yes, so I have Ferrari as a team and Danny as my driver. Daniel,
okay,
as my driver.
I like Daniel, but I think I like Max.
If they're P1, P1 and P2, big guy, who are you rooting to take the checker flag?
I take that back. I don't like Max. I like Nicholas Latifi, the billionaire's son.
That's Lance Stroll, you mean?
Yes.
Lance Stroll.
Lance Stroll,
yes.
The other one.
Yes.
Drives for Williams.
Yes.
Lance Stroll. I love.
Aston Martin now. Alfa Romeo. This
Racing
has been really good. No, they changed.
Wait, no.
No, it is Aston Martin.
It's Aston Martin.
But he's still the billionaire's son that only has the job because of his dad.
Yes.
I think
he's actually not a bad driver, but yes, he is. There was a moment in the Drive to Survive where he was like, it's a lot of hard work to get here. It's like, what?
No, it's kind of bullshit actually that because your dad's rich, it doesn't make you faster. It should make you faster.
It should make you superhuman.
Yes.
And they were asking
him. I'm buying low on whatever the fuck. What's his name?
Okay, I like that
Lance
for you.
Stroll.
Yeah,
okay,
rooting
Lance
for
Stroll.
him and then just going after everyone who's like, he just got a job because his dad's like, no, he's actually really good driver.
He's good. He's a great driver. He earned not given.
Yes.
Lance Stroll.
Yes. Okay, I like that. All right, you had to stay woke, Hank.
Well, yeah, I mean, I had to stay woke. France, Tour de France started on Saturday.
It's technically the Tour de France.
Tour de France.
You got to say
it that way. The
peloton,
the Tour de France.
And I don't know how far into the race it was. Maybe 100 yards. There was a lady with a sign who a driver ran into the sign. I did review the footage because they're saying they're going to sue this lady. Like Tour de France is trying to sue this lady. She wasn't really standing in the street. Her sign was over the line. But she wasn't there she was standing in the street not looking at the cameras. Her feet were technically not in the street. They were close, but the sign was definitely over the edge. a racer, biker, runs in the sign, falls over, turns into like a, I don't even know, 150-person pileup.
Oh my God,
Absolute disaster.
This person looks like they're dead in the still picture that I'm looking at here.
Absolute disaster. My stay woke, though. My stay woke was that this is on day one, race one.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's funny.
Guy looks
Dude,
like
you
he's dead.
fell off your bike going like 10 miles an hour. Everyone has done that.
Yeah, but they're locked in. That's where it's like they get fucked.
Yeah, but we've all fallen off our bikes.
Not-
It sucks.
not with your feet locked in,
You scrape
though.
your knee. You scrape your knee. I saw
Anyway.
a kid fucking break his arm last week, Hank.
My stay woke was that this was on day one, whatever, series one of the Tour de France. Now everyone's talking about the Tour de France.
Stage.
Did they do this on purpose? Were they like,
I actually kind of believe-
let's
I-
make a big
I'm
spectacle
in
in
on
the
that.
very beginning because it's fucking 100 days. You can make up the time.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
I
everyone's
think
going
they
to be
paused it too.
Yeah.
I'm actually in on this with you.
If it was like whatever, stage 12 or some shit, that'd be a different story. But if it's like this was the very beginning of the entire thing, like
Yeah.
There needs to. Which one of these bicyclists is the billionaire's son that gets to drive? Is there somebody? Can you earn? Can you just get placed onto a team and
I'm
whatever
sure
the
there
fuck
is.
this is?
I'm
so
sure there
the
is.
sign actually says. You know what the sign said?
something like grandma and grandpa or something.
Yeah, it was a mixture of French and German on the sign, which is. It seems
Okay.
very lazy to me by the people that were staging this. Allez au
Well, no, you don't know who to
pays au
blame.
pays.
that's
You don't know who to
smart.
blame. Yeah.
It's a nationless crime.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like it seems almost too perfect.
Yeah.
Allez au pays au mi, which means come on, grandpa, grandma. Interesting. And yeah, I don't think anybody got seriously injured, right? Although this guy does have blood coming out
Very
of his
funny.
mouth.
I mean, they're bikers. They're bicyclists. We're banging chains, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I had one last thing before we get to Billy. I had a question for you guys. So I went out to dinner on Saturday night before the Waterdogs game and watched them just fucking suck, and they're the worst team ever. I was walking out of dinner, and a guy came up to me, and he's like, "Hey, Big Cat, big fan," and he's like, "I work in finance. Here is a stock that's going to pop off. Because you've given me so many winners, I wanted to give you this." And I thought to myself, I've never given a winner out. Like, I don't give winners out. So is he trolling
He's
me?
fucking you, yeah.
Should I take the stock or no?
No, I don't think that you should. Because Big Cat, there's absolutely one of two things is going on.
He looked like a finance guy.
Yeah, one of two things is going
That
on.
Was he
checked
wearing
out.
a vest?
No, but he had slick back hair. He looked like a finance guy.
Okay,
A
one of
white or
two.
blue collared shirt?
It was blue like checkers, yeah. Like stripes, blue stripes.
Either he knew that you have never given him a winner, and he's like giving you a fake tip.
Correct.
That could be one possibility. The other is that he really doesn't know what he's doing in the world of finance, which is why he's sharing a real successful stock tip with a stranger out in the open. So I think either way,
I was thinking also there
have
could
to
be
take it.
a third scenario is that he's just been fading me, so I have been giving him winners. So should I fade him and short the stock?
maybe
Little tit for tit.
maybe he took the David Montgomery over in that
yeah.
game when he had the run.
The run.
Maybe that's
true.
And this is the tip.
That was the winner.
This is the stock.
He's only been betting NBA Christmas Day unders. That's it. Fuck.
Can you
It
tell
had
us-
me in a. I'll tell you after. I'm not gonna tell it out loud.
What type of a stock is it?
I couldn't figure. I looked it up and it's all kinds of weird shit. I don't know.
Sounds.
Like I read
sounds
a couple
promising.
articles and they're buying some shit and like who knows.
This is a lucrative opportunity.
I am the dumbest person when it comes
Amazon.
to finance.
Oh.
I don't understand how any of this shit works. No, it was Google. The stock was Google.
It turns out I'm pretty dumb when it comes to cryptocurrencies and owning stocks and securities because, as I've been saying, that I'm holding on to my Doge until a year comes up, which was early July, so I could sell it and not get the capital gains tax that you get if you sell it before a year. Turns out I've just been extremely wrong about that.
Yeah.
And capital gains is not charged at all the same when it comes to cryptos.
I would imagine.
So it's like I've lost myself about $40,000 in the last 2 months.
Okay.
Waiting for July to come up.
now you just wait even longer.
Yeah, exactly. Now I hold.
What do they say? Waiting is the hardest part, right? Tom Petty.
Let nobody
R.I.P.
say that I don't have diamond hands.
Yeah, you have accidental diamond hands.
Fucking diamond hands.
All right, Billy, wrap us up.
So the changes the NBA made to the backboards after Shaq was breaking them is they instituted breakaway rims and they steel enforced basically the whole backboard.
The stanchion, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
It's
you can break the rim though, which is
But it
kinda
comes
what we were
off
saying.
easier.
Yeah, that's great.
And there's also a technical foul for breaking the rim nowadays.
That's bullshit.
Which I think, yeah.
Well, Boogie, you get two rims, 2 technical fouls.
What do they
done.
announce? A technical foul? He was too awesome?
The Waterdogs in their game, these are a couple points where they need to improve. Shooting, they shot 27 times where the Archers shot 44
Thank
times.
you. So I'm...
actually, no, 29 times versus 42 shots. So they got outshot.
This is what I'm saying, Billy. Am I like... I'm not... I don't know lacrosse. I obviously don't know anything about it. But just... I think that like coming into it without knowing anything, just watching it and being like, why aren't we more aggressive shooting?
And they got out hoovered on ground balls 27-44.
Is that an actual like
ground balls?
No, out hoovered. Is that a?
That's like vacuum.
Is that like
vacuum.
war?
It's like
And
vacuum.
I know, but like, is that something you came up with, or does everyone say that?
No,
in lacrosse?
guys who like get a lot of ground balls are called like hoovers.
Okay, all right. No, I just wanted to know.
might just be a
I wanted to know because
thing.
I love that. I think that's a great analytics, like the Hoover analytics.
I think I just came up with a strategy for how the Waterdogs. It's kind of opposite what you're saying, though, Big Cat. If we get out to like,
if you say shoot less, I'm going to kill you.
A 2-0 lead,
I'm going to kill you like I'm going to kill the dogs.
And then I feel like lacrosse would be the easiest sport in the world
this is shot clock.
to play keep. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Never mind. You were on to something, though. You were on to something.
Yeah, but
without a shot clock, you were absolutely right.
About like 3 years ago, that's what they used to do.
I would have been the greatest coach in the history of lacrosse 3 years ago.
Before the shot clock. Yeah.
You were almost there because it actually would absolutely work.
It sucks that this is the sport of the future. If this was a sport of the present, I would be 3 years ahead of everybody.
They need better slide packages and stop letting their goalie just get totally shot up.
Okay.
Slide packages like defense.
Got it.
Type thing.
I'm not worried about defense. I don't give a fuck about defense. Just score. If the Waterdogs lose,
it's like Al Davis,
right? If the Waterdogs lose 23-22, I won't be mad. I really won't. It's when we lose and we score 8 fucking points. How do you score 8 points in a lacrosse game? I could score 8 points in a lacrosse.
Al Davis of lacrosse.
Just throw it towards the hoop.
The sign that said "Go Grandpa, Go Grandma" with a mixture of French and German would probably point to Switzerland.
Ooh.
The Swiss both use French and German
Yeah,
dialects.
there it is.
You know,
I don't trust the Swiss.
Yeah, the Swiss are always being neutral on
They're
shit.
in it for themselves.
Exactly. So who knows if they had any sort of sway.
Well, that's a great country if you're like, which, we're going to plant this sign.
Yeah.
What country is no one going to get mad at?
Switzerland.
The neutral one.
And it's the golden jacket, right? We know that Swiss, they like to take care of the Germans' gold.
A new cool like lacrosse name for Jake. Marshland.
Okay.
Marshes are like, but what's even chiller than a marsh?
A bog.
A swamp.
Swamp. So he's the swampland?
Swamp thing?
Yeah, swamp
Jake
thing.
Swamp.
Cake swamp.
Cake
Cake
swamp.
swamp.
Cake swamp. That's good.
That's
Cake swamp sounds like a fucked up porn site.
Yeah.
I like it though.
Cake swamp.
Swamp.
Which is swamp ass.
Damplips.com.
And
shout out James Brown.
No animal fact today, but just Google a shoebill stork and
terrifying.
Quite
and let us know what it said. What happens?
Just exactly.
Google.
Okay. I'm going to do it right now.
Damp marsh.
What is it? A stork?
Shoebill stork.
I'm going to Google cakes.
What are these things?
Legit dinosaurs.
Holy fuck! Not actually legit dinosaurs.
Oh, there's such a thing called Louisiana swamp cake. It looks delicious.
Nice. Did they put a little baby in it?
No, it's just an ass.
People really don't talk about that enough.
It's the shape of an ass.
Put little babies.
Just
in
bake
cakes.
it. Yeah. They stopped doing that.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Why? They ran out of babies?
Choking hazard.
I also think they should standardize a sticky substance for MLB players. Like they use the mud on the balls. Mm-hmm. So like maybe not spider tack, but like pine tar is legal.
There was a knuckleballer that got checked for like for a substance that increased spin rate.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, sure, go ahead, please. Check all my shit.
All right, ready?
69.
58.
Give me 8.
18.
Roger Bennett on Wednesday. Soccer.
Give me an 8.
66 and eligible.
70. Jake.
One off.
Stats.
First timer.
All right.
Wow. Good job, 70.
That's back-to-back first timers.
Love you guys.
I'm getting the bag, I'm eating. Winner, never defeated. Michael Jackson, I'm bad. Michael Jackson, I beat it. Music hard, I'm eating. Rap music, 101. And I'm qualified to teach it. Sit down, class, I'll teach you something. Sit down, let's get seated. Good enough, feel like I'm in it. Diamonds, Cupid, and they tin it. Yeah, ain't gonna hit it. Smell like the dentist. Sorry, don't talk till I'm finished. Make a video, cool Bennett. Guy will put it. Don't hear a sentence. Lay it down, I make tickets. Tell me you're down horrendous. Just try to see down tremendous. Better pay me, shut it, go my handless. When I shoot shots, I ain't missing. Shoot some shots like Pippin. Dig your grave, you can pick it. I got power like this, did it. Talking about them videos, you send me, I might just send it. Pull up a full whip, and the windows all black. And she had something to say, so we pulled up with a mag. Shawty, I ain't playing, no, this ain't no act. Yeah, that's what I see ya, you need to pay it back. Damn, I said your first name, and I said your last. The time you gonna be living is gonna be the past. Chick-fil-A's where you work, God send you that bad. Go on by the Kroger, shawty, go and pay me back, ayy. Here we go. It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.